night long, Dre. This is your fight. All night long. You're in control of this, Dre. Keep your hands moving, man. Keep those hands busy.
You gotta get his respect. You gotta take it to him for a bit. Pick the speed up and change up your punches. You need...
And we are... underway, another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. See, this is exactly what Andre Bishop's corner has been telling him. You gotta keep those hands up. You have to protect that cut. He cannot allow Cooper to have a target to go after.
Double up your punches.
Now that looks like a middleweight fighting a heavyweight there. Look at the hand speed from Bishop.
And that's exactly the advantage he was going to need coming into this fight to beat the bigger man.
Nice
Cooper's not firing off the big power punches. I gotta wonder why.
Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what would come back at him.
Now you can see Bishop taking advantage of the countering opportunities, getting that right hand over Cooper's jab.
See that coming. Let's go.
Cooper's left now getting into the mix.
He's tired. He's tired.
10 clicks of the talk. That was a good round for Andre Bishop. He just went out there and controlled everything.
And he did it fundamentally, too. He used the jab. He set up the body attack. He did it like a good, solid fighter.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout.
Head and body, head and body.
Cooper's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. And he just turns that hook up top and it does damage.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Solid left hand to the head. Andre Bishop's doing a brilliant job with his head movement. He's employing top-notch defense right here, and it's frustrating his opponent.
It is frustrating his opponent. His opponent needs to make an adjustment of thinking right now and understand what's there, not what's not there. We know that the head's not there, but what's there? The body. He needs to start going downstairs. That will freeze up some of that head movement.
Andre Bishop is not showing the reserve of energy that we're used to seeing with him.
Yeah, you just wonder if he was a little overconfident coming into this fight. Did not prepare properly. Didn't do all his
Get out
work
of the
in the
way
gym.
for those punches, man. Move your head. Watch that.
Andre Bishop needs to be so careful right now that the ref doesn't stop that fight, because Cooper is landing punch after punch against that cut eye. Bishop went out there in that last round and just executed his game plan beautifully. He won it with ease.
Yeah, he not only has skill. See, that's what I like about him. We have a lot of guys that have speed, they have power, but he fundamentally puts it together.
Punch. Punch. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep
Able to
moving,
dismiss
keep
it.
Move those feet.
Stay focused. Combos. There you go. Hook. Hook.
Protecting his head well with his guard.
Hook. Hook.
Halfway through round 6. To the head he goes with a left hand. Parries that punch away. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. Well timed by Andre Bishop. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Keep it up. Back to the body.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. And round 6 comes to an end.
Relax. You gotta stick with the program, kid. Stick with the game plan. How are we gonna get to the inside? The double jab, all right? I need to see that double jab. Jab to the body.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
You're not focused.
Great hook to the head that time. Oh, a good right hand by Andre Bishop. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Pace yourself.
Move, move.
Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts.
In and
At the halfway point of round 7. A battering ram of a hook by Cooper. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Bishop's ability to just get to his opponent before his opponent gets to him, showcase there, his hand speed is very good.
Yeah, it is, Joe. You know, it speaks to one of those old sayings that the trainers used to say, just get off first. That's what he's doing right now. He's getting off first.
He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top.
That was your round, Andre. You're winning this fight. There you go. You won.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight.
You got this one. In and out, in
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8.
Nice work, nice work.
You're doing great.
Let him go. Keep moving, keep moving.
It's all right. Keep moving.
Good block by Andre Bishop.
Unload, unload, more punches.
Blocks that punch.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. Blocks the headshot.
Get after him.
And that's the end of round 8.
You want this fight? Because listen to me, man. If you want this fight, you got to stay busy out there, all right? Because you.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Get inside, get inside.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
Let's see some more head movement.
Halfway through the 9th round.
Punch, punch.
Cooper's showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Keep working the jab. Double up on your punches.
Nice block by Andre Bishop.
Watch the hook. Keep it going.
Lock. Lock.
Cooper's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Cooper. And that's the end of round 9.
You have to be more we have to pull ahead this round, okay? I need more than one punch from you now. More than...
Andre Bishop coming out for the final stanza of what has been a highly competitive, close fight. Too tough to call.
Move your head!
Oh, that uppercut got him badly. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now. And, oh, Bishop, look at that. Oh, he's got to beat the count of 10 here. Well, this is like a microcosm of his life. He's been down outside the ring before and's gotten up too.
And that will serve him because he has survived very difficult things outside the ring, and he is thinking of that right now, believe me.
Oh, he's in bad shape here. He's stunned and he's wobbly.
The only thing he has going for him is he's not a fighter that uses his legs anyway, and you can't use him right now. He's a guy that likes to move his head. He's got to start doing that. Try to cement those feet down the best he can and get some head movement.
Showing you some defense there with the block. Took a shot, now he gives a left. The judges have put down their scores as we come to the end of a very exciting battle. On behalf of Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us for some great action ringside.
If we beat Nichols, we'll be in the top 10.
What are the conditions?
He says there aren't any.
There's always conditions with DL.
I'm sure we'll find out what they are. But we really need this fight.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City. This should be a very interesting one tonight. 10-round heavyweight fight between 8th-ranked Kobe Nichols and the upstart, the comebacking Andre Bishop.
Well, back in the 1900s, the early 1900s, the 1920s, the 1930s, all those great fighters, they used to move up in weight from lightweight to middleweight to heavyweight, and they used to beat bigger guys. Why? They were faster, they were smarter. Bishop gets a chance to show that he's one of those guys.
Nichols' ring walk is very interesting here. This isn't over-the-top emotion. This isn't a guy with an intense, glaring stare. Just a guy going to do his job. Something about an unbeaten fighter, as is the case with Andre Bishop. Start of round number 1 against Kobe Nichols. Andre Bishop and his cornerman Gus are just disgusted by that. That seemed like a legal body shot, but yet the ref is deducting a point for a low blow.
Keep your distance.
Hey, something's wrong here. The referee is now deducting a second point for Andre Bishop for a low blow with what looked to be a perfectly fine body shot. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. Well-placed jab by Nichols. There you see Andre Bishop going to the head once again. He's refusing to punch to the body because of worrying about the referee and the point deductions. Double jab upstairs. Good, solid right hand by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop better be careful here of a disqualification. Listen, that was another clean body shot, but we've already seen the way this ref officiates. That's nice work by Bishop there, landing the left hand. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Teddy, there are so many advantages for the well-rounded fighter, the balanced fighter up against the power puncher. But what are the advantages for the power puncher, if any?
Well, the one great advantage is he can pull it out of the fire at any moment. You know, usually the power puncher can and will make mistakes. If the good boxer makes one mistake, his night might be over.
Hey,
He got hit right there, but he also gave, and the bell rings, signifying.
The shots went low, Gus.
I know, kid, I know. McQueen's got this referee in his pocket.
That's his condition for giving me this fight. I lose. No, ain't gonna happen.
That's right, kid. You're gonna wear this guy out, okay? Keep moving. Keep that jab in his face. Counter upstairs when he opens up the punch. Do not go to the body. Upstairs, you got it?
I got it. Stay upstairs.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. There's another left hand from him. This is becoming like a crime scene here. Nichols' DNA is splattered throughout that ring.
And you know it's going to influence the fight, not only where maybe he gets a little discouraged, he gets a little down, but maybe his opponent, and there's a big maybe he gets a little careless now going in there for the kill. And maybe that could be an opportunity for him.
Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Scored well up top. Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. Good block there by Andre Bishop. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Andre Bishop is really struggling here tonight, and you can point a finger to the referee and blame him. Early on, points were deducted for what appeared to be clean body shots that were termed low blows. Since then, Bishop will not go to the body. Instead, he's having limited success, if not any success at all, trying to go to headshots to Kobe Nichols. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Nichols is in there clinching more now, it seems, Teddy. Is it me, or do you think he's clinching more after being hurt earlier?
Well, I think I'm watching a movie where, you know, in those prison of war movies where they give you sodium pentothal. I think that's what the truth serum was called. And he's telling me the truth right now. Yeah, he is clinching more. He's not right.
Well, he's sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. A solid uppercut by Andre Bishop. Oh, now Bishop is getting brave here. He actually lands a body shot. Remember, the ref deducted those points for low blows. Halfway through this round here. Really solid left hand by Andre Bishop. That's exactly what his corner wants him to do.
Unload.
Good work defensively by Andre Bishop. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Nichols' opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. That right hand over the top lands flush. Nichols is on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook. Last 10 seconds. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. If you're just joining us, once again, the big story here tonight, points deducted from Andre Bishop by the referee for apparent clean body shots that were termed low blows. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Little head hunting with the left. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop. Right on the mark with the hook up top. Nichols is cut, and you can see blood coming from his mouth. Now, I don't know if maybe the mouthpiece caused that, but the bottom line is that he can be swallowing that, and that can take away from his wind and conditioning. Fine looking right hand by Nichols. Oh, he gets hit by a left hand that he had no clue on. Oh, and there you go. What a right hand that was that floored him.
One, two, three, four.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Hey, that's some of that too. Let's go. Shake it off.
Nichols' failure to protect himself from that left hand, it's become a big story now.
Yeah, and he has to understand why. He's not controlling distance. He's standing too close in front. Needs to adjust a little further out.
This ref ain't giving you any breaks, Andre. Let's keep it all upstairs. Very good. Very good. You gotta keep working, Andre. Keep working.
Nichols is trying to clear his head now. He was knocked down in that last round, but I don't know if he's fully back, just sitting on that stool. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Kobe Nichols. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Andre Bishop. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Andre Bishop. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. Effective with that 1-2. Nichols is wanting the counter punch here, but that doesn't seem the route to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to be honest with himself and see that. But, you know, people under pressure in all walks of life, you know, in the ring especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe he doesn't want to see what he has to see, because then he would have to discipline himself. He's not ready to do that. Then he would have to make the change. Maybe he just wants to leave it this way. At the end of the day, people are going to say, oh, that guy fought the kind of fight that's, you know, hard to fight with, you know, and he has an excuse. Maybe that's what's going on right now.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. A flush hook scores well for him. Andre Bishop being brave simply by throwing a legal body shot. He's got to be careful this referee doesn't call a low blow against him and disqualify him. You know, I didn't think we'd be saying this about him, but Teddy, right now, stamina is a real question mark for Bishop.
Yeah, and it's hard to understand how it would be, because he's always been in shape before. You look at his body, it's not always an indicator, but it looks like he's in shape. You have to wonder if he assumed something and was a little overconfident in this fight.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
A stabbing right hand comes in by Andre Bishop. Nichols is probably thinking to himself, there has to be an adjustment out there that I can make. Now, he's known as a guy who's a pretty good boxer, but here in these middle rounds, it's not paying off.
No, I think what he has to do is maybe just for a minute go away from being a boxer. Sit down a little bit. He's got to do something to slow down his opponent, gain his respect a bit.
Solid hook upstairs. That's a big hook by Andre Bishop that time. His opponent felt it. Good accurate work there after blocking that blow. Bishop's doing well here with that two-punch combination.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Nichols is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo.
That's what I like.
A stinging uppercut by Kobe Nichols. Solid straight right hand. Bishop's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Now, earlier tonight, we saw the point deductions go against Andre Bishop with what appeared to be perfectly clean body shots that were called low blows. Since then, Bishop has had success going to the head. Can he continue on that way and somehow pull out a victory?
Keep moving, keep moving. It's okay, pay him back.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. Nichols is now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel that.
Let's see if Bishop can survive this. He just took a big... Wow! Is this the end for Andre Bishop now? He has some questions to answer after being floored by that power punch. Well, we know he can get up. What we don't know is how steady he will be on those legs.
Well, we know his personality. He's an offensive-minded fighter, and he has to control that right now. Right now, he has to think about defense.
Stay away from
Good
those.
shot to
Come
the
on.
head with that right hand. There it is! Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? some poor refereeing. Andre Bishop strayed away from the body shots. Still, he was able to earn the knockout victory against Kobe Nichols.
Andre, I know you don't want to fight your brother. But I remind you, this meeting was not my idea. It was Raymond's.
I need this fight, Dre. The public has doubts about who deserves the fight for the title, me or you.
You stole your brother's thunder, Andre.
Man, I didn't steal anything.
It's not about that. I've been Big Baby Bishop ever since you won the gold medal. I never had a chance to be anything else. Never even had a chance to be my own man.
Sorry, Raymond. I didn't mean to...
As my brother, you owe me the chance to prove myself.
Thinking the same thing. He's your brother. Well, it's been like a son. That's why part of me keeps wondering how the hell did we get to this point? It's not going to do us any good to worry about it. I mean, we're here. Raymond isn't worried. Raymond's wanted this opportunity his entire life, since the two of you were kids. He's bigger than you, but he wants to shine brighter than you. He wants to get out from under your shadow. So he's going to fight like hell. He's got something to prove to the world, to himself. You've got to give this 100%. You're not going to be doing Raymond or yourself any favors by taking it easy on him, or by looking for a way out. You got to give it 100%.
Brian Kenny back here in our Friday Night Fight studios. Andre Bishop's latest win over top contender Kobe Nichols puts him squarely in the heavyweight title picture. After years of dominance by the champion, Isaac Frost, we now have a situation where both Bishop brothers are considered legitimate challengers for the title. The surprising news from the offices of promoter D.L. McQueen this week is that the Bishop brothers have signed to fight each other, a heavyweight eliminator that's already being billed as sibling rivalry. The winner will earn the right to face Frost in what could be the biggest championship fight in decades.
Welcome to Las Vegas and the MGM Grand, where we have one of the most anticipated and by far unique heavyweight fights we've ever brought you. Brother against brother, estranged and at odds. Now Andre Bishop and Raymond Bishop face off in a heavyweight eliminator. For the winner, they get a shot at the world champion, Isaac Frost. Teddy, these are unique circumstances.
You know, to be a top fighter, Joe, one of the things that sometimes a lot of the audience might not understand, they know that you have to go after the guy, you have to be aggressive, you have to be in shape, you have to be confident, you have to have talent, but you have to control your emotions. How on earth do you control your emotions when you're fighting your brother?
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
All right.
Here we go. Round number one. Brother versus brother. Bishop versus Bishop for a chance to fight for the heavyweight championship of the world.
Move, move.
See, he wanted to do that as he holds on there. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Finish with the hook.
Trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. That's a well-scored left hand by Raymond Bishop. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
That's what Andre Bishop wants to do right there, land the right hand. Scores up top with a left. Big uppercut right on the mark. Good left hand by Andre Bishop. Good defense turns into better offense for Andre Bishop that time. He returns the favor with an uppercut. Here's Raymond Bishop landing the jab, following it with a straight. Gets rid of that effort.
What's going on, kid? You look like crap out there. I mean, let's pick it up, okay? He might be your little brother. He's got a big punch. And he's gonna put you on your ass if you're not careful. So let's get it together. Now!
I've been Big Baby Bishop ever since you won the gold medal. I never had a chance to be anything else. Never even had a chance to be my own man.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Wow! Trouble time for Bishop. He's going to have to beat the count.
You wonder whether...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's done.
I told him to stay there.
You all right, Dre? Sorry I had to knock you out, big brother.
Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. A shocking turn of events in the battle between the Bishop brothers this past weekend as Raymond knocks out his older brother, Andre. Andre was unable to beat the count after a big right hand from Big Baby in the second round. The stage is now set for a heavyweight showdown between Raymond Bishop and the champion, Isaac Frost.
In beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, where tonight, 2 of the biggest punchers will be squaring off. Heavyweight title fight between the challenger, Raymond Bishop, and the ultimate power puncher, the champion of the world, Isaac Frost. Hey, Bishop's looked like a good up-and-comer, Teddy, a guy who's earned every right to fight for the heavyweight title. But in Frost, he's fighting a dominating champion who has pure power.
Well, I think that's where the real intrigue is here. You know, Frost, most people feel that he could stumble a little bit, make mistakes, still be the winner. Bishop cannot stumble, cannot afford to make a mistake. One mistake, night's over.
Frost so alert right now. I mean, look at his focus as he makes that walk that so many fighters dread. But he makes that walk down to the ring just so very alert.
Introducing first, hailing out of Philadelphia, Raymond Big Baby Bishop. And now, fighting out of the red corner, the reigning, defending heavyweight champion of the world, Isaac Frost.
All right, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.